Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Saturday. How's everybody's weekend going so far? How's everybody's day going so far? I hope you're all having a great day. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you all hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're watching this on X, go to my homepage, hit that link, hit the subscribe button, and join in on the party. What is going on, everyone? What is up? What is up? What is up? So the Yankees have their second game today against the Milwaukee Brewers. It's going to be their second game of the season. It's going to be Nestor Cortez versus Max Fried. How do you all feel about this matchup? And do me a favor, folks. Do me a favor. Go ahead and vote in that poll that I just put out. Let me know how many strikeouts you think Max Fried will have today. He is making his debut as a New York Yankee. I'm excited to see him pitch. I'm excited to see what he's going to do. We'll go over the lineup here momentarily, but we'll say what's up to a few people in the chat right now. We got Gusto in the building, John the Beagle Dad, Lou's in the building, Nosebleed section, what is going on? Jacob Frederick, what is up? What is up? What is up? We'll just wait for, continue waiting for more people to come in. And, look, it's going to be a good matchup, I think, right? Pitchers duel. Max Fried, Nestor Cortez, Yankees going up against their former teammate. Wish Nestor Cortez the best over there in Milwaukee. I felt as though it was inevitable that he was going to get traded. He even said that he wasn't surprised or he wasn't shocked that he was going to get traded. Or that he was traded. So, I'm not. I don't think a lot of us were surprised. Some of us kind of knew, right? We've talked about it amongst each other, amongst ourselves. So, again, I wish Nestor Cortez the best. I hope he succeeds in Milwaukee. But in today's game, which is in about an hour, we are, Yankees got to go out there and perform well against them. Sorry, Nestor, love you, man, but we gotta win a game. The Yankees have to win a game. So I think Max Fried. I agree, Gusto. I think Max Fried is gonna cook. I can't wait to see him make his Yankees debut, make his first start. He's looked really good in the spring. I love his pitching repertoire. He's got a good mix of pitches, and he mixes them up pretty well. He even picked off a couple of guys during spring training. Hopefully, maybe we see something like that. We see him pick off some guys, a couple of guys maybe in today's game. So he's slick. He's sneaky. I like Max Fried, and it was a great signing by the New York Yankees. I have said it many times that I feel as though Max Fried was an upgrade to this rotation. Regardless of the Yankees bringing Soto back or not, they needed to upgrade in that rotation, and I wasn't comfortable pre-Max Fried and pre-injury to Garrett Cole and Luis Hill. Personally, I wasn't comfortable with Garrett Cole, Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt, Marcus Stroman, Luis Hill. Like I wasn't it comfortable, and then you include Nestor Cortez in that too, right? Whatever five that was going to be, I wasn't necessarily comfortable with it. I was wanting them to definitely get another pitcher, and they did. They got Max Fried. I love it. I love the signing. I'm glad he's a Yankee. He almost, he could have been a Boston Red Sox, and but he wasn't. So, this is good news. And I see a few other folks coming into the chat. We got my guy, Mr. Instigator in the building, a.k.a. Ronnie. What's up, bro? How you doing out there in the West Coast? Jonathan is in the building. Stephen B is in the building. Marvin the Martian, what's up? Chris the Flash, what is up, man? What's up, Chris? How's it going out there in the dirty South there, bro? How's it going out there? What's up there, Chris? Hopefully everything is well with you. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully you're all enjoying your weekend. But the lineup is a little bit interesting. I'll pull it up. I'll pull up the lineup right now, and we'll talk about the lineup. The lineup is different from what opening day was. Opening day, I think, it was what we expected. I had a feeling that, there was going to be some changes to the lineup for today's game against Nestor, but the lineup itself, though, it's waiting. Yeah, it's different. It's just different. Oh, Marvin, folks are already bragging about or not bragging, complaining about the freaking lineup. They're already whining. But what else is new? What else is new? Veteran Capybara, what's up, my friend? How's it going, man? Good afternoon to you. It's been a little while. Great to see you as always. But the lineup is a little bit different today. So, we got my guy Max. What up, Max? I don't know if he's still doing his pregame right now, but shout out to you, Max. What's going on? I know he's going to be doing the play-by-play later, so shout out to my guy Max. What is going on, bro? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, you can't change the lineup, so why not embrace it? Exactly. Just go with it. But folks are just going to complain just to complain. But I listen. I expected the lineup to look a little different, and for good reason. Okay, so let's talk about the lineup. Let's talk about the lineup right now. All right, where are we at here? Boom. Here we go. Let me make this lineup full screen, and let me know in the chat how you all feel about this lineup. But as expected, Paul Goldschmidt leading off, playing first base. Cody Bellinger batting second now. He'll be playing left field. He'll be batting second, right? Playing left field. Aaron Judge, the captain, batting third, playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. is at the cleanup spot today. He'll be playing second base. Anthony Volpe's batting fifth, who hit a home run in his on opening day. He'll be playing shortstop. Batting sixth will be Austin Wells, who made some history on opening day, folks. He'll be at the dish. Pablo Reyes taking over third base today. He'll be batting seventh. Jason Dominguez batting eighth. He'll be DHing today. Trent Grisham will be playing center field today, and he'll be batting ninth. And on the mound today, folks, it is Max Fried. Again, tell me what you all think about this lineup. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you love it? What do you think? Personally, I like it. I like it. I like the lineup. Looks like Stephen B is saying it's a good, he likes the lineup. Chris is saying he liked the change. I think he was referring to Max Fried there. Ronnie says Boone was lit when he made this mess. Sounds like somebody I know. All right. Yeah, this is the thing, Brad, right? We already knew that Boone hinted. He made it obvious. He said that, Goldschmidt would, bat against lefties, lead off against lefties, should I say. That he would lead off against lefties. So, this shouldn't come as a surprise to people. Historically, right, in his career, Paul Goldschmidt does a really good job with hitting lefties. So, again, last season he had close to a 300 batting average. Now, when you look at guys like Trent Grisham, right? His career against lefties is fantastic, right? So, historically he has an on-base percentage of 318, a slugging of 401. OPS of 720. Those are his careers against lefties in his career so far. So that's the reason why guys like Grisham is in the lineup. That's why guys like Paul Goldschmidt is leading off right against Nestor Cortez today. Cody Bellinger, he's another guy. He hits pretty well against lefties too. So I don't know about you guys and gals that are out there watching this. I like the lineup. I hope you all do too. But some folks are not going to like it. Some folks are going to complain. But, some folks are going to complain that Dominguez is not playing in the outfield today. But whatever, man. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. So, and shout out to my guy, the Ace Avenue Chia. Shout out to the Ace, man. Always a pleasure having you in here, bro. How are you? If I'm not mistaken, I think you're doing the play-by-play here shortly too, right? So, shout out to you. And he says that a lot says a lot that Peraza isn't in the lineup. Yeah, it tells us everything that we need to know. I don't know if the Yankees are still pursuing a trade. Who knows at this point? But Peraza right now, he is on the roster. So if he's going to continue playing on, being on the roster, I'm sure he's going to get some playing time at some point, I would imagine. All right. And Lewis saying Volpe should be lower. I agree. You know what, man? As far as Volpe goes, I think Austin Walsh should be above him. They should switch up those guys. That's what I think. That's what I think. So those are the only two things that I would change in the lineup. I would have Wells bat after Jazz Chisholm, but I understand what they're doing here with the lineup with Jazz Chisholm and Anthony Volpe. So, you have both of those guys go back to back. So if both of those guys get on base, they could wreak havoc on the base pads. They could double steal. They both run fast, especially Jazz. My goodness, he runs fast. So again, I have no complaints with this lineup. I like the lineup. They just got to go out there and perform. All right. And I see a few other folks in the chat. I see Bill is in the chat. What's up, Bill? Good to see you as always. I mean, Reyes looked good during spring training. Peraza was given opportunity, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out for him. And I see Gusto's comment there. A young Paul O'Neill on the screen. I have never had anybody tell me I look like Paul O'Neill, but thank you. First time for everything, I guess. And Ronnie just bringing in the comments. That's why you're Mr. Instigator, bro. See, controversy and instigator. It's like take your pick. You you represent both really well, but shout out to you, Ronnie. Jacob, yes, he says, I hope my Guardians beat the Royals today. Do you know what channel is the Yankees game today? Well, I'm watching it on MLB TV there, my friend. I know the Yankees are, I know they're going to be showing the game on Yes for anybody who has the Yes network. But if you're watching on MLB TV, I know they're going to show it on MLB TV. Yeah, I don't think I look like Paul O'Neill, but that's just me. But anyway, but folks, let's talk about Max Fried though. What's up, Dev? How's it going, bro? Good to see you, my friend. So I'm looking at the poll here, and it looks like 19 of you or 20 of you have voted, and it looks like the question I asked was Max Fried will have how many strikeouts? And so far, 50% of you, half of you, have said he's going to have 5 to 9. 10% of you have said 10 plus. 40% of you said 1 to 4 strikeouts. So, yeah, 5 to 9. Personally, that's where I'm at. I'm in that range of 5 to 9. So I'm all good with that. And Zenly thinks 7 Ks. He's already given his prediction, but let's talk about the predictions, people. What do we got for predictions? Max Fried. What is he doing today? What is Max Fried doing today? What's Max Fried? What are going to be his stats today? Let's talk about it. What do you call it? How many strikeouts? How many innings? How many walks? How many hits? How many runs does he give up? How does he do in his Yankees debut? Drop your predictions, folks. Drop your predictions. Let's talk about it. So for me, I think Max Fried. I think he's going to go, 5 2/3. I'm going to go 6 strikeouts. I'm going to go 2 walks. I think he'll give up 1 earned run. All right. That's what I think. So 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 earned run, 5 and 2/3 innings. You folks are dropping your predictions right now. I love it. Nosebleed section says 5 innings pitched, 4 Ks, one walk, 2 runs, no decision. Okay, so he doesn't get a win or a loss today. Okay, I could respect that. 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, 9 Ks by the Back It Up Binge. What's up, JB? How's it going? How you feeling about your Orioles, man? Talk to me. 5 and 2/3, 8 strikeouts, 3 walks, 2 runs. So similar innings there, Jonathan. I like it. Awesome. 5.5 innings pitched, maybe 5 and 1/3, 5 and 2/3. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. Okay, I respect that. Stephen B, what do we got here? He's saying 6 innings, 7 strikeouts, 1 walk, 1 run. Guy getting standing ovation. I dig it. So standing ovation. He'll wave his cap to the crowd or whatever. Going like this. So we'll see. That would be cool. Let's see, 5 and 2/3, 3 walks, 1 run, 6 strikeouts by Ronnie. So you got we have similar strikeout numbers. You have 1 more walk than I do, and one same amount of runs. All right, Ronnie, I see you. And let's see, maybe he got Boone Bat Stash from my. What do we got here? Back It Up Binge is saying I didn't show up in the duck races. Orioles did not show up yesterday. See a trend. Exclude me from now on. Orioles will be a roller coaster. 3rd place. Yeah, it was a tough off season for the Orioles. I was expecting the ownership to do more, especially with the new ownership. I guess looking at it from the outside, I was very surprised. If I'm an Orioles fan, I'm disappointed, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe if you go to Yankee Stadium and get those tiramisus in that baseball helmet, it'll make you feel better. And let's see, Ocean View. What's up, Ocean View? And what he's saying, Max will be energized like Belly in a Yankees uniform. Facts, bro. Facts. I think Belly's representing. He's representing that Yankees uniform well. I mean, you could tell he wants to be a New York Yankee, and he has an opt out after the season. But I do think that he will opt back in. That's what I personally think. But what are your predictions for Max Fried today, Ocean View? If you want to drop your predictions, how many innings does he pitch? How many strikeouts? How many walks? How many runs does he give up? Yeah, I did see. Okay, so they placed him on a 10-day IL. Yeah, I did see that. I did see that he was pulled out of the game. I think with that right oblique. So 10-day, and they call up Jake Mangum. Okay. Tiramisu and a Mets cap. I mean, that's probably it won't taste as good. I'll tell you that much, there, buddy. Yeah, but thank you for the love. But good luck to your boys today. Hopefully they do well. Hopefully they get a win, right? Yeah, Doran. I mean, listen. I mean, Nestor's crafty, but let's see what he does. And he is a good pitcher. I like Nestor. I wish him well. And Brad drops his comment. I won't read it out loud respectfully, but let's just hope the Yankees win. Yeah, Doran, I'm right there with you. I make that trade for Devin Williams over and over again. You asked me, you could ask me next year and the year after if I would still do that trade. I would, 100%. The Yankees, I'm glad they got Devin Williams, but hey, man, it needed to happen. And Nestor was kind of the odd man out in that rotation. I had a feeling he was going to get traded. So imagine if we signed Soto, we in big trouble. I think right move going forward. I mean, listen, we'll see how things play out, man. We'll see how things play out. And, you can, nothing, there's we'll see how the next 5-6 years play out. We'll see how the next 15 years play out. Let's see how things end up. So it's good. There's going to be some long years. Long years. Yeah, why did I start wishing the Orioles a win? I'm sorry. I can't root for them too much. They're a rival. Come on, man. Oh man. But all right, so we got pitching predictions, people. We'll get to the food. Don't worry. That's the last thing we're going to talk about, Ace. It sounds like Ace is really hungry. Sounds like Ace is really, really hungry, but I'm curious to see what Ace is going to eat. If I had to predict what Ace was going to eat, I'm going to say Spanish food. But let's talk about home runs, people. Who's hitting a home run today? Who is hitting a home run today? Talk to me. What who's hitting a home run? Gusto, Korean beef and rice. Nice. Stephen B says the only reason why I say that if we had Hills and Cole out, no Freed, we'd be in shambles. I mean, yeah, it's true. It's true. Doran says Goldschmidt and Judge hitting dingers. Dude, I'm not even kidding. Those are the two names that I was even thinking that I had for predictions hitting home runs. I'm not even joking. That's who I have. Goldschmidt and Judge. So we're thinking here. We're thinking alike. All right. Awesome. And Ace is having pizza. Nice. Jonathan says Judge. Robert says Judge. Ronnie says Judge, Wells, and Jazz. Sweet. You know what? I'm going to add a third bat. I'm going to say Dominguez. I'm going to see Dominguez. That's who I got. Those are my three. I'm going to go Judge. I'm going to go Goldschmidt, and I'm going to go Dominguez. Boom. There you go. All right. Gusto says Judge. Judge and Dominguez go deep. Okay, Jose. What's up, man? Nosebleed says Belly in a walk-off. Stephen B says Judge and Bellinger. Brad says it's the truth that no hit by Houston first event. 1 hit second event, blown out of event 3 and yeah. Belly in a walk-off. You said Robert says he would pick Cody, but Nestor's a lefty. I understand. Cody doesn't do too bad with against lefties, though. I feel like, Bryce A says Goldie and Volpe. Okay, what's up, Bryce? And Stephen B had pizza last, and today we celebrating your wife's birthday today. Birthday today in between dates. Got it. Okay. You're out of Turkish coffee? Well, you could fly your butt over here, and I could make some, bro. I do make Turkish coffee at home for those that are wondering, and it is strong stuff if you've never had it before. Doran says one thing that could be going for the Yankees versus Nasty Nesters, that same thing that happened with Airbender in the ninth, familiarity. Yep, exactly. And I'll give it up to Jitters too. Jitters for Devin Williams. I mean, first time in a Yankees uniform. So, yeah, happy birthday to Stephen B's wife, man. Shout out to Stephen B's wife. And Robert says, I like Dominguez and Goldschmidt too, but if I had only picked one, it's the captain for sure. Okay, so some of us are expecting for Judge to hit a home run today. I like it. I love it. I ain't offer him my couch. I offered coffee. Ain't nobody taking my couch. So I will jump somebody. Oh, it's April 19th, way early. Oh, okay. Well, I thought the birthday was today, bro. All right. Score predictions, people, for today's game. What do we got for score predictions? What are we thinking? Drop your score predictions for today's game. What do we think? I'm gonna go 4-3 in today's game. I don't know why, but I feel like it might be a little bit closer. So 4-3. What do we got? Jonathan says 6-3. Doran's got 10 sea basses in the smoker. Holy smokes. Okay. Hey, you're going all in. All right. So 6-3 for Jonathan. I got 4-3. Ronnie says 7-1. Okay. 6-4 by the ace. Cool, cool. 5-2, Gusto. You say the Yankees bust down and score 10 tonight. Ooh. All right. Stephen B is going 5-3. Okay. For the Yankees. All right. Again, I'm going with 4-3. I'm going with 4-3. Yeah, for sure. Although it was nice that he got that hit on opening day where it hit off the third base bag. I mean, that was encouraging. So hopefully it's a sign of things to come, right? Jose Sanchez says 5-1. All right. So cool. 5-1. I'm liking the score predictions, but again, I think it's gonna go 4-3. I think it's gonna go 4-3. Now, real quick, as far as baseball news goes, as far as with the New York Yankees, according to Aaron Boone, Giancarlo Stanton is swinging the bat. He is taking some batting practices, and they're liking the progress that he's making. You know, again, I know I predicted that he probably wouldn't come back this season. I could very well be wrong. I mean, it sounds like the third round of PRP injections is working, and things are slowly progressing. It sounds like for Giancarlo Stanton, but you know, let's see how let's see as time goes on. Does he get better? And when he makes his comeback, if he does come back, I think it'll be after the All-Star break, and and that's fine. You got to take your time with guys like him. And then Ian Hamilton should be back sometime next month, in the next couple of weeks or so, according to Aaron Boone. So he'll be pitching in the minors just to get himself ramped back up. If you remember, he had a viral infection. So, and as I'm talking about it, Jonathan drops this. He says Ian Hamilton is currently scheduled to commence a major league rehab assignment for Scranton today, Saturday, March 29th at Lehigh Valley. Right. Yep. So, he'll be back. And I think he'll be back for April 8th is what they were saying. And shout out to Theo Harris, my man, a member for 3 months. Shout out to you. He says, after that first game, what are your overall thoughts on how the season could go? I mean, listen, it's one game, but there was things that I liked. The bats, I felt looked good. I felt the bats, were not bad. I like that the guys were hitting the ball hard and we're doing everything that they can. And the pitching looked really good, although Devin Williams kind of gave us a little bit of a scare there towards the end of the game. But overall, I liked what I saw in the first game. Let's see how the next 161 games go. It's one game, but it was encouraging. I liked it. What are your thoughts? Hey, Jesse, my friend from the Ringside Renaissance podcast. What is up? How you doing? How have you enjoyed opening series of baseball so far? So far, so good, bro. So far, so good. How are you feeling? How you feeling about the Red Sox, man? How you feeling about how they played? Talk to me, man. Hamilton, when healthy, is a closer level. I mean, I disagree. I wouldn't put him in a closer level. I wouldn't. I remember they tried that. There was one game where they tried that. It was against the Blue Jays, and he just couldn't close out the game. They had to take him out. I mean, I know it's one game, but still, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, but I do think that I do think that Hamilton's a good pitcher when he's healthy. I wouldn't put him in a closer role though. Yeah, Cousins, I can't wait to see him come back. Jake Boss, what is up, man? What is up? Williams was playing his old team, I'm sure. Yeah, Lou for sure played a factor, and I think some of it was jitters. First time in a Yankee uniform playing in Yankee Stadium. It's tough, man. And yeah, and he was pitching against his former team. So What up, Jesse? Jesse saying Sacks bats have been kind of cold, but their fielding looks much better so far. Yeah, it's game one, bro. It's game one. I wouldn't stress it too much, right? Plenty of baseball to be played this season. It's going to be a long season. So, yeah, Robert, a lot of people were happy that Soto struck out in the first game and in the bottom of the ninth. That so many people were happy about that. And then real quick, before we get into the food, I pulled up the matchups just to see, any players that on the Yankees that have ever faced Cortez. And it looks like Goldschmidt has had 4 at-bats against Nestor Cortez, 250 batting average, 900, so very small sample size. 2 at-bats by Cody Bellinger, 0 batting average. Bowers, so when as far as Milwaukee bats versus Max Fried, it looks like only there was 3 batters that have had some sort of history against Max Fried, but 2 of the guys are in the lineup today, and that's Rhys Hoskins and Christian Yelich. I know. Yeah, Yelich is in the lineup, and Hoskins is. They're both in the lineup. Hoskins, 29 at bats, 172 batting average historically, a 604 OPS. Yelich with a 176 batting average, a 439 OPS. So, Max Fried does well against these guys. Again, let's see how he does, in today's game against Milwaukee. I think he'll do. I think he's going to have a good outing. And looks like 35 votes out there, and 51% of you are saying he's going to have 5 to 9 strikeouts. And real quick, folks, little over 30 minutes into the live stream. So if you haven't yet, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And Ocean View, I saw your question from earlier. I like the lineup, Ocean View Coffee Shop. I did like the lineup. What are your thoughts? Talk to me. And Jesse's saying Bregman, a big upgrade from Devers on third so far. For those of you that don't know, Jesse's a Red Sox fan, but he's a cool dude. I like Jesse. So, but yeah, Bregman's a good defender, man. I don't know how Devers feels, but about not playing third, but that's the Red Sox. You let me know. It sounds like you liking it. What up, Migs? Migs is saying that was good for Williams. Got to put the fire right away and came through. I predict the 1-2-3 outing next time he pitches. I like it. Nice. The fact that we have a real game being played today makes me want to play Ice Cube. Today was a good day. All right, Jake. He's busting out the old school. I dig it. Jesse says family and I might go to Fenway for Sox and Yankees. Do it, bro. Do it. Nestor Cortez, I don't know. It's hard to say, right? It's hard to say. This time he's going up against the Yankees. Nestor Cortez, you know what? I could see him going, honestly, 5 1/3. 5 strikeouts. I'll give him 5. I think he walks 3. And I think he's going to give up 3 runs. There you go. That's my prediction. I don't think Bregman's going to opt out, though. Not with the money he's being given. There's no way that he's going to opt out. Like, he's not going to get a better deal than what the Red Sox offered him. That's just me, though. Yeah, the Sox are definitely going to be tough. They are. And yeah, I certainly don't listen to him, but I don't mention that name. But folks, let's talk about food. What are we doing for food today? What do we got for food? Yeah, for sure, Robert. Well, again, we'll see what he does. Nestor makes it say Nestor might not make it out of the first. Big first inning coming, boys. All right, I love it. I love it. But what are we doing for food? I know a few of you have already answered. Dev Finch is saying barbecue wings. Nice. Stephen B says pizza, ice cream, and cake, no cheesecake. Boo. No cheesecake. I'm disappointed. Nosebleed. Oh, you're giving your prediction for Nestor here. 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Okay. So, okay. Smoked sea bass on mashed potato with string beans. Breakfast. Pancakes. Cauliflower pizza and wings. All right. I like that. Grilling some burgers and stuff later. Nice. Stuck on a call for ordering some Chinese for early games. Sox play at 7 p.m. here. Oh, okay. What kind of work do you do, Jesse? I'm just curious if you want to share. Nosebleed's having a leftover pizza and hot dogs later. Okay. I could do leftover pizza. I've never had leftover hot dogs. Stuffed French toast for Rodney. Nice, bro. Beautiful. Nice. What else we got for food? Who else? Let me know in the chat. What are you all doing for food? Stephen B. Yeah, Gusto definitely doesn't get more New York than that. And shot. Hey, what's up, Ray? Venetian meatloaf. Nice. Stephen B says if I try to waste a cheesecake, would have burned it. So tired from Monday with 12-hour day. Yeah, I understand. Jacob, I do think he hits a home run today. He's one of my home run predictions. Him, Goldschmidt, Dominguez. Those are my home run predictions. You work with laparoscopic and robotic surgical instruments. That's cool, dude. All right. My man doing sounds like he's got a pretty cool job. He does wrestling with Combat Jones, talks wrestling. Shout out to you, bro. You guys need to go subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance. And hopefully if there's a channel that our friend Joe came out with, NYY Yankee Mania, and myself and Jason from 161. We're looking to collaborate with him and do some stuff with him. So go subscribe to NYY Yankee Mania. Last night was Fish Friday, and today will be black beans and yellow rice with fried chuleta, thin cut pork chops. Okay. 28 likes. Thank you so much. Let's try to get to 30 if we can. The more, the better. Ronnie's about to throw up. Jacob, I mean, if you want to root for us, you could root for us. If you want to root against us, you could root against us. I'm down for whatever, bro. It don't bother me one bit. So do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. But, yeah. Let's see. Dang, Stephen B. That's wild work, dude. That's wild work. Good stuff. But so, folks, yeah, the game should be starting here in the next 25 minutes. Can't wait. I got the TV on already, so there's no coverage yet. But when it's Guardians and Yankees in April, it's on. Are you going to one of the games there, Jacob, when the Yankees come into town? What are we thinking? I can't wait till they come out here to Colorado. I really can't, man. I am so looking forward to it. I know. I got Gusto and Ronnie both in the chat. I can't wait till the Yankees come out here and we all go together. Hey, what's up, Joe? How's it going? Speaking of NY Yankee Mania, I was just talking about the channel, man. What's going on, Joe? What's up, SGA? How's it going? Jesse says he's going to say Volpe home runs. Volpe hits a home run and Judge 2+ bases. What do you mean by 2+ bases? I feel like Cortez will get knocked around today. Okay. Guardians and Dodgers on Memorial Day. Oh, nice, dude. That should be fun. Awesome. Yeah, I bet Yeah, so you went last year to see. Cool, man. Good stuff, Jacob. Saw Soto and Judge last year in Cleveland. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Betts and Freeman. That'll be a lot of fun, man. You're gonna see a lot of stars. So hey, what's up there, Joe? Yeah, we're all good here on my end, man. Everything is good here on my end. Hopefully, everything is good on your end. SGA, I'll have to get back to you on that, man. I'll let you know because usually I'm doing. I try to do all the pre games that I possibly can. So, let's see. Christopher says, "What's up? How's it going?" Question: Will you? Yeah, I like Nestor Cortez. I will applaud him, and so will the rest of the Yankees fan base. They already applauded him on opening day when his name was announced. You got to go grab some strawberries. All right, man. Yeah, hit me up, bro. Excuse me. 2 singles or 1 double or more to earn bases off a hit. Okay. All right, Jesse. I see you. All right. All right. Yeah. SJ, like I said, we'll talk tomorrow, or not tomorrow. We'll talk. I'll holler at you sometime once we get closer towards that date. Maybe I could get you on for a pregame. All right. What is April 11th anyway? What's up, BJ Kim? That's a Friday. Yeah, it should be all right, but I'll let you know. Used to live in Nebraska. All right, Robert. I think Judge goes deep today too. Uh I know I'm confident that Max Fried's going to do well. Nestor, you don't know what version of Nestor you're getting. I'll say that. I think Nestor will show up. I think Nestor will show up. But I think the Yankees are going to show up too. So that's what I think. But yeah, Robert, I am in Colorado, man. So I used to live in Nebraska, right outside of Lincoln, Naples, Florida, for sure, man. Are you? I think you're. I think we talked about this before. You're originally from New York. I know that. Yeah, Giants are 1-0 to start the season. Lived in Brooklyn, then Staten Island from 59 to 2012 there, Robert. Okay. So, yeah, you lived there for a while. Sweet. I do like the ABS system, Jesse. Yes, I do like the ABS system. Because we all know umpires make a lot of mistakes. And that ABS system is going to overturn a lot of calls, a lot of mistakes that are made. But that's my take on it. That's my take on it. I think they're going to bring. I think it's going to be a thing in 2026. But I am going to wrap it up here, folks. I do appreciate everybody tuning into the pregame. I appreciate everybody hanging out. And I will go live for the play-by-play here in about 10 minutes. So I hope to see all of you there. And let's hang out. Let's hope for a great game. Let's hope the Yankees can secure the series and get the series win and get the sweep tomorrow. Right? But folks in the chat, thank you all for tuning in. If you're watching this on the rerun, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you all in 10 minutes. Have a good one. Let's go, Yankees.